Let's take a look at WeVideo a little bit closer. I'm going to show you guys how to put text and background on a screen. It's pretty simple. All right. We need a background. Click on backgrounds right here. Now, WeVideo's got all these awesome backgrounds that move. Okay, I like this one. All right, see, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Notice I put it below video 2. Video 1 here, and we're going to call this, if it lets me change, background. It's always helpful for you too if you want to start labeling these. Now this is going to end up being text here. All right. We're going to make this background a little bit longer too because we're going to put multiple texts on here. Okay. So now to the text. Right here you'll see text. Now WeVideo is up their game because they show all these different kinds of text that you can put on there. Okay. So now they show you examples of how they'll look. Like that one's pretty cool. Okay, so you're trying to tell your teacher what you learned about something. So I'm thinking this. Let's throw this one on there. Now you didn't learn bada boom, okay? But what you might have learned, or what you might want to do with this is you can say, let's see here, summary of Grapes of Wrath. Okay, you read the Grapes of Wrath. And now you can see Grapes of Wrath. You can't see very well there. Let's try maybe a different color, like a deeper blue. Oh boy, that one's terrible. Maybe a gray. There is no good color here. If there's no good color, screw that part. We'll just put whatever in there to make it work. Moving on, we'll save the changes on that. Okay, so summary of the Grapes of Wrath. Now, we need to say more than that, though. You need to tell your teacher what you learned. So let's say that there was a quote from the Grapes of Wrath that was really awesome, okay, or a part of the text that you liked. You could choose this one here, this snippet of old text, and when I clicked on it, you can see, all right, so it kind of goes through and shows something that maybe the main character said, okay, in the book. So I won't put anything in here per se, but yes, you could put that on there. Here's what I'm learning. And this is something that's important. Okay. As you're going through something and you find out that like, hey, I love this background, but man, is it getting in the way of everything? Okay. There's a couple things you can do. One, we're going to go to edit this background here. And what we can do is we can make it so it's not as bright here. We should be able to, yeah, you should be able to, maybe not. Okay, I thought that you could make it more opaque, but you cannot. You can do things like this though. Okay, make it a lot less bright. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, that might be all right. Let's check and see here. All right, summary grapes of wrath. I'm still not liking it so much. Worked better for this one, but again, we don't like it, so let's get rid of it. Don't be afraid to do that. Get rid of that stupid background. Let's go do a different one. Okay, and you may find that you want to have a solid background instead. Okay, and why not do black? All right. So now, summary of the Grapes of Wrath. Okay. Now we got the new thing coming in. Ooh, all right. So we got a text, maybe your favorite quote from it. Okay. Let's say that we want to do this. Here, actually, hold on. We're going to do black background for the beginning, but then for the text there, we're going to go back to these types of backgrounds. I kind of love them. Okay. So, something that's going to show up with that white text though. I don't know. Maybe this one will work. It's not terrible. All right. Okay, so there you go. So now you've got something else that you're putting in there for a background. Um, and let's see how it looks together. Did you notice how that was a bit of a jump there from each background? So let's add a transition between them. Up here is transitions. All right. We'll just choose a simple fade and you drag it right down onto there, those two files, and it's gonna hop in one of them. Now let's see what this looks like. Okay, so you'll notice that the black faded away and now this different background came up. All right, it was a lot smoother. I wasn't a huge fan of it. We could do like a cross zoom, okay, or cross dissolve. All right, let's look at that one. Cross dissolve, that might be kind of cool. I like that a lot better. Now you got a transition here at the end. Okay. Now you can put transitions at the very end of a video too if you want. Okay. So let's put one last one here at the very end and we'll do the curtain call at the end. Okay. See how this looks now. The text automatically kind of disappears. But now watch in the background. That was kind of cheesy, right? But you could put that there. You can put these transitions in between clips at the beginning, at the end, anywhere that you want. All right. Last thing, let's put in audio. Okay. So you want some music. Better not choose that one. Okay. Put that one in. Now that's that's quite loud. Maybe we want it a little bit quieter. What you do here is you drag that volume down a little bit. Now you got to remember, move my ugly mug here. You got to make this one at the end about the same volume too. I think it was 76 that I did. I wasn't quite sure. Okay. So we'll go back, listen to volume now. Still loud, but it's not quite as bad. Okay. So now you got audio in there. And if you want the audio to end like right here, click that cut, tap on it. Now the audio's gone. Okay. There you go. So in the end, you've got this full thing here that shows what you learned about grapes of wrath. Okay. All right. Now at the very end there, I liked the music is great and all, but like we need it to come down. So watch this fade out at the end. There we go. Excellent. So use WeVideo today for all these cool tools that they've got in there, you guys, especially those text tools. There's so many of them that that kind of come in really neat, like that one. This one's cool. Okay. So many ways to put your ideas and to say what you want to say on the screen. So give it a try today. WeVideo. Talk to you guys again soon.